Lincoln Lady Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN, and it's streaming live at WLCNonline.com. Is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, the Lincoln Holiday Inn Express, and by State Farm agent Adam Osborne.
Between games for $10 each.
Senior number 5, Kaylin Cody. Senior number 14, Kennedy Lawley. Senior number 25, Emery Bieber. And sophomore number 32, Leah Schneider. And now, your starters for the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Senior number 4, Aaron Linshaw.
The same ones you got marked.
Senior number 12, Caitlin Northrup.
12,
Senior number
13,
13, Cassidy Collins.
14, and 20.
Senior number 14, Jessica Franklin. And junior number 20, Amanda Franklin.
Okay, no anthem, so whenever you want to send it back to us.
All right, 10 seconds. There's times I'm pretty sure a well-trained monkey who could count could do my job. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back, Raider fans. Joe Ryan alongside Loyd, Kirby, LT working the camera, and we're ready to go. I tell you what, this is a very unique gym. Smaller, but I love the wooden bleachers and the atmosphere here. Everybody decked out in pink. And the Lady Raiders in their traditional green. They were taking on the Bulldogs, who are in white. What should be an excellent ball game.
Yeah, these two teams met, and we broadcast that earlier in the season. Lady Railers came away with a 3-point win, 51-48. So we'll see if they can duplicate the feat here in Mahomet.
This is Froby up for a three off the iron, no good. Rebound down to Mahomet. That's Northrup. She's going to set it up and bring it up court. Brings it up here. This is Franklin. She's in the corner. Hard to see down that corner, but that is Collins. She drives, and right away we're going to have an early foul on Leah Schneider. Don't want to see her get in foul trouble.
No, absolutely not. She led the Lady Railers in scoring at Effingham the other night, so she is really coming into her own here these last few games.
Bulldogs to inbound, and they do. They go in the corner. This is Amanda Franklin. It's up, no good. Battle for over on the side. That's going to be Northrup gets it. Controls it. They come back out front. Back over here in the corner, and they're going to work the ball around. 0-0 score. This, Northrup up, no good from the corner. Okay, Northrup misses. Here come the Raiders. This is Froby. They're going to move it around out front. Lolling up and good. Morgan Lolling hits the three, and Lincoln leads 3-0 as we approach a 7-minute mark in the first quarter. Mahomet bringing the ball up. They do. This is Northrup. She's going to get a nice pass downtown, but Schneider blocks it. Now they move the ball around. Now they come back inside. Good defense by the Raiders. They got the ball moving around. Now Jessica Franklin gets control of it. She's going to run the show a little bit. Looks around, fakes, back out front. Raider defense sitting back. Going to make them shoot the three, see if they can do it.
Yeah, Lady Railers in that 2-3 zone now. Mahomet looking for us to get it in the post and then the outside shot.
They're looking around in the corner. They move the ball around well, and the Lady Raiders doing a good job on defense. Froby out there clapping it up.
Yep, great intensity for the Lady Railers here. That's what you like to see early on, especially.
A dump inside. That's Franklin up, no good, and a big rebound by Schneider. She quickly gets it over to Froby. I'm sorry, Lolling to Froby. Froby drives in the lane, up off the glass, no good. Rebound Bulldogs. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Lincoln leads 3-0. Bulldogs taking their time, bringing it up. Looking around. Lincoln sits in that zone. Now they go inside. Now back outside. Ooh, that was a nice play. Jumper by Aaron Linschow. Aaron Linschow hits it.
And that's
5'8" senior.
Exactly what you want to do against his own. Try and get it into the post and then kick it back out.
Railers bring it down. Three-pointer up by Lawling. No good rebound. Froby, she gets it right back over Schneider. Won't go. Schneider gets her own rebound and won't go. A lot of Bulldogs down there getting that. 5:30 remaining in the first quarter. We're tied at 3. Bulldogs down quickly. That's stolen. Morgan Lawling knocks it around. 3 Raiders around it. Going to be a jump ball called. And it is going to belong to the Bulldogs. Nice defense by the Railers. We're tied at 3. 5:24 remaining in the first quarter. Some coaching telling Jess to move. I like it when you hear those coaches yelling. They bring it out. This is Collins. Good jump in the corner. Bulldogs looking around. Cross-court pass. That's Jessica Franklin. She drives up off the iron. No good. Got her own rebound. Back up. No good. And now Schneider will get it. Schneider gets it up to Lawling. Lawling to Froby. Froby's layup is blocked on a great defensive play by Northrop.
Now what you don't want to do here if you're Lincoln now is get super aggressive.
Yeah, don't pick up a stupid foul.
Yeah. They blocked it.
And they do.
The next play.
Morgan Lawling, or I'm sorry, that's Kenny Lawling. She reaches and gets the foul. It'll be her first.
Yeah, that's been an Achilles heel of Lincoln. It seems that once a play goes against them on offense, maybe a block shot or they lose a rebound or something, it seems like they want to compensate for it right away on the defense, and a lot of times they pick up a careless foul, kind of like in that play right there.
I want Seymour with the ball. They're going to set things up. We're tied at 3. First period action. They go in the corner. This is Franklin up off the iron. No good. The ball's tipped around. Great job. Nice rebound in there by Jessica Franklin. No good. Here come the Railers.
If you say Franklin, you've got a good chance of being right here. There's 3 of them on the roster.
There's a bunch of them out there.
They're all sisters as
I'll
well.
just say Franklin. Oh, 3 no good by Lawling. Now over to Morgan Lawling. He's going to bang the 3. 6-3. Lady Raiders lead as we approach the 4-minute mark in the first quarter.
It's Morgan Lawling 6, Mahomet-Seymour-Fri.
She had a nice hang time. She let that wrist hang, showing off a little bit with her form. Raiders, and they're going to have a turnover there as they bounced inside. I'll tell you what, I believe Jessica Franklin was going to have a layup. Just couldn't get control of the ball. They call her for a travel.
It's a nice bounce pass from the wing there. Unfortunately, it was a little too close to her and kind of came up about mid-thigh. Tough for her to control and get the dribble down before she was whistled for steps.
4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. This will be Froby. To Lawling. Kennedy, she dumps inside Schneider. Schneider wants to turn, doesn't. They bring the ball right back around. They come right back into Schneider. It's going to be tipped away. Good defense by the Bulldogs. They're on the run now. They're going to bring it all the way in. Nice job. Oh, gosh. I thought Weaver had the clean block. They're going to say she didn't. And number 23, that is Abby Velasquez.
Or Velasquez. Yeah, Weber is our leading shot blocker. I couldn't make out my own writing. That is a Z. Weber is our leading shot blocker with 20 on the season.
She's got those long arms. First free throw is up and good. Bounces around and goes down. Lady Raiders lead 6-4. 25, Cameron Brotherton coming to the lineup for the Bulldogs. And I believe number 5 jumps in, Lakita Nichols. Pretty good basketball team over here by these Bulldogs. Second free throw is good. 6-5 Lady Raiders trail. And they're going to bring it up the length of the court. This is Lawling. They're winning, aren't they?
They are. Generally, it's not like golf. You want the high score in this game.
Golf started today. Inside Schneider, up and good.
Great interior passing by Lincoln there as they got it down the post. I believe it was Weaver was able to kick it over when the double team came to her. Schneider wide open for the easy layup.
Bulldogs bring it up around the corner. Good pressure by the Railer defense. Nice job. Jumper over on the side, no good. Ball bounces around. Rebound Bulldogs. Now they move it, trying to get it back inside. Now they're going to set it back up. I think we could have had a 3-second call there. Didn't get it.
You don't see that call a whole lot.
Turnover, Weaver steals it. She's going to get it up ahead of Froby. Froby's going to go all the way down. Oh, nice defensive play actually that time by Lakita Nichols. Got in there to make sure Froby didn't have a layup. But she's an excellent free throw shooter. Let's hope she can go to the line and hit a couple here. 2:54 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, Froby shooting 68.6% 40% on her free throws, but she is by far and away our leading free throw shooter. She attempted 140 this year.
She hits the first one for a 9-5 Railer lead. 2:54 remaining. And we've got Miss Haley Hicks jumps into the ball game for the Railers. Second free throw up, off, no good. Rebound Bulldogs. They're on the move to get to the trap. Trying to cross that center court line. They still haven't. In trouble. Now they do. With the ball, collision right there with Hicks. She gets up with a smile on her face again.
I think she was smiling because she couldn't believe there wasn't a whistle.
Kirby brings it down, stop and go behind her back. Marcus Haynes like. This is Hicks. Hicks dumps inside Schneider. Schneider wants to turn there. She's triple teamed. Go back to Hicks, and now they're going to move it around. Froby's going to shoot a three from the Bulldog bench. Off, no good. Rebound down in the corner to Lakita Nichols. Here come the Bulldogs. Double teamed out front. I thought they threw it away, but saved.
But you're seeing the effects of that Lincoln press against Mahomet-Seymour. They're a little sloppy handling the ball here.
Ball in the corner. Moving around, and quickly a timeout is called over there by the Bulldogs. Coach Nathan Seals seen enough. He wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Throw some thank yous out to some of our sponsors. The Lincoln Holiday Inn Express, located out on Lincoln's west side. Great rates and a delicious breakfast. Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital and Sports Care, located out at 200 Stall Hut Drive in Lincoln. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, your choice for carrier. A proud Raider sponsor. When you need the best, it's got to be Lincoln Heating and Cooling. 735-5835. And even 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter, Lincoln leads 9-5. Bulldogs will get the ball out over here just about right underneath us, Loyd. I kind of like this a little.
Kind of in this dead zone here.
This cat's perch up here.
The crow's nest, the catwalk.
Crow's nest. Mahomet to inbound, they do in the corner. Move the ball around to the other side. This is a Franklin. Up and good. That would be Jessica Franklin on the jumper. 9-7, Lady Raiders lead. Froby brings it up, crosses half court. Looking around. Finds Lowing to Hicks. Back to Froby.
Yeah,
Schneider wants it inside.
Mahomet in a man-to-man defense, so look for a cross screen just like that there. That allows the defense to hopefully find some seams for either drive so they can reverse the ball and get a good shot.
Hicks drives in the lane. Tried to dump it off. It's knocked out of bounds by Mahomet. 1:24 remaining in the first quarter. Lincoln leads 9-7. Kennedy Lowing steps into the ball game, and Miss Froby going to take a break. Lincoln inbound under their own basket. Kennedy gets it in. Sister Morgan out front. This is Hicks. She dumps inside Schneider. Schneider loses control, but it goes out of bounds, but she saves it. Back out to Kennedy Lowing, and she bangs the three, and it's 12-7 the Railers.
Just like they drew it up.
It's exactly how they wanted that to work. Bulldogs moving the ball around now out front. Move it over. Jumper from the outside by Aaron Linshaw. It's good. And it is 12-10 Raiders. We're under a minute. Coach Richmond up yelling some directions. They dump inside Schneider. Ball's tipped away. Good defensive play that time by Amanda Franklin. And here comes Jessica Franklin. She's going to move the ball over to Northrop. Now back to Franklin.
Close to 10.
They go inside. Oh boy. Tell you what they had. It was a good idea. She's going to catch it and dump it. Good idea that time by Jessica Franklin. They weren't on the same page. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Raiders are going to have a shot at it. With we're approaching 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lincoln leads by 2, 12-10. I think Coach Richmond wants to play for one shot.
They're going to be content to hold for the last one here unless it's a layup.
Coach Richmond stomping her feet. Something wasn't going right there. We're at 5 seconds. They dump inside. It's Weaver. She gets it to Schneider. Schneider up. Good. And she's going to get the foul and have the and one. 0.5 seconds remaining.
Half a second left on the clock.
So. That's just what Coach Richmond drew up. Let's end that on a foul with 0.5 seconds left and get the and one. Another nice strong move on the inside again by Leah Schneider, the 6'1 sophomore.
Yeah, she is definitely come into her own lately. Second leading scorer for Lincoln now with...
and a good free throw shooter. She hits that one. 15-10, Lady Raiders. Inbound to Jessica Franklin. That's going to run the clock out. And at the end of one, the Lady Raiders lead 15-10 over the Mahomet Bulldogs. We're going to send it back to the station. Welcome back, Raider fans. Joe Ryan alongside Loyd Kirby. LT down below us on that camera. Getting ready to start second quarter action. The Lady Raiders will inbound. They lead 15-10. And what's been a great first half action. Really good ball game.
Very intense on both sides, and Lincoln with the 5-point lead, looking to build here with the first possession.
Nice drive that time by Lolling. It won't go. Morgan Lolling drives in. It bounces around. Won't go, but they will retain possession. Froby's going to check back in now. Hicks going to sit down. Kennedy Lolling will inbound. She goes high to Schneider. Schneider back up off the front of the iron. Won't go. Rebound Weaver. Now Froby. Lady Raiders set things up. Looking around. This is Lolling. Morgan wants to drive.
Lincoln a little bit out of sync offensively. When you set a screen, you generally want players moving toward the ball. As soon as Lincoln sets a screen, most of their players are running away from the ball. That's generally not what you want to do.
The Raiders moving the ball around now. They go into the corner. This is Morgan. She's going to put it up. Good. Nice shot. Got a 10-footer from the corner. Lincoln leads 17-10. Now they trap up at the half-court line. Bulldogs get through it. Back themselves in, and now they're going to run some offense. It's in the corner. Go back onto this side. Nice fake. That's Cassidy Collins. She drives in and gave a nice pass to Amanda Franklin, who laid it up and in. Nice little play by the Bulldogs. And they cut the lead to 5. Down at the other end, that was Lolling up quickly for a 3. It won't go. Hit the top of the backboard, and it'll be Bulldog ball. She had the open look, and she can hit that shot.
She can do it. Yeah, it's definitely within her range.
It was quick, but it would have paid dividends ahead. It went down like everything else. Like 17-12. 6:30 remaining in the second quarter. Lady Raiders lead by 5. Bulldogs cross half court. Set things up. Jumper outside by Franklin, no good. Rebound down to Jessica Franklin. Now they go back to Jessica. She goes deep in the corner here. It's Nichols, and now they move it around to the other side. Raiders moving around out there, doing a good job on defense. Schneider sitting down in that paint, making sure there's no layups. The jumper from the outside, that's off the back of the iron, no good by Amanda Franklin. Rebound down, here comes Kennedy. Kennedy goes inside Schneider, comes back outside Morgan. Morgan fakes, it's a pick from Weaver, but can't get loose. And she's going to travel. She's trying to bring the ball back out.
Yep, kind of got caught down in no man's land and tried to pivot around and get it back out to Emily Weaver.
Yeah.
And,
it's Super Bowl time, and it looks like she did a little bit of a Super Bowl shuffle right there. Loyd?
A little bit.
A little bit of shuffle. Maybe you sing that for us at halftime.
Or maybe not.
We're under 6 minutes in the second quarter. Bulldogs bring it up across half court. Nice job. They get it down in the paint. That's going to be a foul. And that's a good foul. It's a nice job by 13. Cassidy Collins. She's driving to the hoop. The foul is going to be on Emery Weaver, and I'm going to tell you what, that's a good foul. She's going to have a layup. You go ahead and take the foul and make her earn it at the charity line. First one up, off, and no good. You already saved Lincoln 1 point. Nice job, Weaver. She's going to go over and take a break. Morgan's going to come back into the ball game.
And that is Weaver's second foul here in the first half, so probably going to stay on the bench for the remainder of this half.
Cassidy misses both of them. She saved us 2 points, but the rebound goes down to Amanda Franklin. They dump it inside. They come back outside. This is Erin Lynchstow. She hits it. The 3 is good, and the Bulldogs have cut the lead to 2. 5:30 remaining in the second quarter. Lincoln leads 17-15.
Yeah, that's the third 3 for Lenschow, so she is definitely on fire out there.
Cross-court pass in the paint. Back out to Hicks. They're out front to Kennedy. Up. Won't go.
Awful lot of contact for both teams there, but the referees are letting them play. They're being not favoring one team at this point, so as a coach, as long as they're consistent, you're okay with that.
Bulldogs moving the ball. Look around. This is Lakita Nichols. It's off, no good. Jessica Franklin's going to run it down. She saves it. Gets it over to Cassidy Collins. And move it around back to Jessica. She dumps inside to Collins. Up off the glass and good. Cassidy Collins puts it up off the glass and good. And we're tied at 17. 4:47 remaining in the second quarter. We'll keep it right here. A 30-second timeout. You know, on things.
Okay.
Number 2 would be Eddie Van Halen. You know, one of the all-time kings. And then the real king, my dad, 86 years old today. Happy birthday, Jim Ryan.
Happy birthday, Mr. Ryan.
4:47 remaining in the second quarter. Tied at 17. The Bulldogs have made a little run here, Loyd.
Yeah, they are on a 7-0 run. It was Lincoln led 17-10 as they got the first basket in this quarter, but Mahomet-Seymour scored 7 straight.
Kirby trapped out front. She gets loose. She gets to Schneider. Schneider way outside now. We want her back in there under that paint, don't we? Get back in that paint, that Sherwin-Williams zone.
Yeah, Mahomet's really overextending their defense right now. Might look for a backdoor play.
And moving it around well. Ball's loose in the paint. Froby, no fouls. They're letting them play. That's out to Kennedy. Her shot is off and no good. And they're going to call a push, I believe, on Leah Schneider. That'll be 2 on her.
That is 2 on her and 2 on Emery Weber. So going to look for some, see how Coach Richmond wants to handle this. Looks like she's going to bring in Cadence Presswood. He's gotten a little action here as of late.
Approaching the 4-minute mark. That ball's going to be stolen by Hicks. Nice job. They get it up to Froby. Froby's going to go all the way down. She's going to lay it up and good. And the Railers lead 19-17. Bulldogs bring it in. This is a good ball game. Good pressure by the Railers. They do get it across half court. And another, that ball stripped away there by the Railers. Nice job. Froby ends up with it. I think Kenny Lawley knocked it away at first. Coach Richmond yells directions. She wants to swing it somewhere. Schneider way out front. This is Hicks. Hicks looks around. Now she's going to move it back to the middle of the court. Froby's going to shoot from the top of the key, and it's good. Nice jumper. Lady Raiders lead 22-17.
That's 5 points in a row by Froby.
And I believe now we're going to have a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And looking at it, I think Coach Sill wanted a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to send it back to the station, and we'll be back with some second quarter action.
All right, 30 going.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
What happened?
I just can't add. That's why I went to school to be a
10
math teacher.
seconds.
I'm here to help.
That's very reassuring.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back, Lady Railer fans. Joe Ryan, Loyd Kirby, LT. 3:19 remaining in the second quarter. Lady Raiders lead 22-17 in a battle. This has been a battle.
It has been. It's going to be a very interesting 3:19 here remaining in the second quarter. Both of Lincoln's post players that see the brunt of the time down low for the Lady Railers, Leah Schneider and Emery Weber, are both on the bench with 2 fouls, so Lincoln's having to shuffle its personnel here a little bit. Playing some people in a little bit different positions and bringing in Cadence Presswood on the backside of the press, so we'll see how Lincoln responds.
They bring it up. Moving it around out top. Now they dump inside. Nice job. Good drive to the hoop. Oh, boy. Picked up a quick foul. Aaron Lynchkow made a nice move to the hoop and got a quick foul on Miss Presswood. 5'9" sophomore. It's a play she had to make. Freshman. She's a freshman, isn't she?
She is.
Lynchkow to the line. She's going to shoot 2. First one's up and good. 22-18, Lady Raiders lead. Abby Velasquez is going to check into the ball game.
So before, when Weber went out, Schneider moved into the center of that 2-3 zone that Lincoln likes to play in the half-court offense. Now with Schneider out, Presswood's in there, and they've had to rotate people back onto the wing.
She's going to hit both free throws and make it 22-19. 3 minutes remaining in second quarter. Lincoln leads. Froby crosses half court. Lincoln sets up the offense. A little bit of foul trouble, and there they're going to pick a quick one up there. That's good. Froby's going to draw the attention from Abigail Kyle. 5'7" junior with the foul. Whistle blows, and we're figuring some things out. Lincoln's going to inbound under their own basket. They wanted to move around. They're running out of time here.
They got it 5 seconds.
They do get it out. Wow, Froby just barely got that. And another quick foul on Abigail Kyle. That's 2 and 2 seconds on number 2.
Let's see, looks like Mahomet coach maybe is going to let her play. So
they inbound it. This is Kennedy. She looks around, goes to Froby. Froby fakes it. I believe that's a third foul on Abigail Kyle in 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was an interesting piece of strategy by Mahomet-Seymour, leaving Kyle in as soon as you pick up those 2 fouls. Generally, you don't want a player to get their third one before halftime. Whether Kirby recognized it or it was just
she had
right
3 fouls in 16 seconds because we were even 3 minutes. 3 fouls in 16 seconds. That's got to be a record. This is Hicks outside. They move the ball over. This is Kennedy. This is Hicks, top of the key, looking around. Back to Kennedy. Kennedy wants to drive. We're missing that presence in the middle right now.
Absolutely. Crestwood's down there, kind of half posting up, but
just not aggressive enough. She's a freshman. There's a turnover. The Bulldogs want to run. They have an errant pass, and they're going to have to set things up as we approach the 2-minute mark. Nice job. Nice. Tell you what, a nice jump fake there by Kayla Northrup, and then she hits the jumper, and it's a 1-point Lady Raider lead. Froby out front. She crosses over, drives down into the lane, picks a dribble up now. She's got trouble, comes back out front. This is Kennedy. Top of the key, over to Hicks. It's about time for Hicks to bomb one. Throw one up there. Kennedy drives in the paint. They let her loose off the glass, and good. Foul's going to be on Lakita Nichols. They're going to count the basket. It's going to make the Lady Raider lead 24-21. 1:46 remaining. Kennedy's going to go to the line of scrimmage or the free throw line. Seeing if you're listening.
It's not the first time you've said that, though. So
I like the line of scrimmage. It's the same thing. You got to get to it and then stand. Nothing free, though, in a football game at the line of scrimmage. State Farm agent and Lincoln Community High School alumni Adam Osborne will be proud of her. Off the back of the iron. He can work with her on that. She gets her own rebound. They go in the corner. Froby. The ball's batted around out of bounds, and it will remain Raider possession.
Yeah, for Lincoln, like we said, you don't want your 2 primary post players to be sitting on the bench with 2 fouls each, but fortunately for Lincoln, they've got their 3 starting guards, which are all strong, all capable of scoring. So as bad as it is for Lincoln, you might look for the Lawlings and for Froby to pick up the slack here scoring-wise.
I'll tell you what, I'm a Raider fan, and I'm all for Miss Froby on that drive, but I think she took a few steps there, was fouled, pushed, shoved, and she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Froby the line, first one up, perfect. 25-21, 1:33 remaining in the second quarter. Lincoln with the lead. Place is starting to fill up in here.
Yep, we've got boys action coming at 7:30. The Railers with their 1 conference loss going against the thus far perfect record in the Apollo Conference, Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. So this will be basically a conference championship.
Second one up and no good. Emily Paulus reached over the back and got the foul. Another freshman. Coach Richmond having to play some freshmen here with the foul trouble that we're in.
Yeah, she's definitely having to shuffle her lineup, making good use of the bench here. So
we're doing all right. Still up 4, 1:32 remaining. First free throw on the way by Cassidy Collins is up, rolls off the iron, no good, and Morgan's going to bring it down. She gets to Froby, and Froby brings it up the court. Froby looking around, being guarded by Jessica Franklin. She goes behind her back, nice move. Now they go to Hicks. To Kennedy, down the corner to Morgan. Morgan being pressured, she wants to drive baseline, gets cut off, she dumps it back inside to Paulus.
Yeah, Hicks can hit that 3-pointer if she's open.
Now to Froby. We approach 1 minute remaining in the first half. This is Kennedy. She's going to drive into the paint. She's open. A little 6-footer, and she drops it. 27-21 Lady Raiders. 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Taking on the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Jessica Franklin all the way down. Nice drive off the front of the iron. Wouldn't go. Froby the rebound. The Raiders want to run. They get it ahead to Lolling. Kennedy. She brings it back outside. They're going to set it up.
She wants to shoot that.
I think Coach Richard would be happy. Oh, Paulus is open, up off the glass is no good. 30 seconds remaining. See, I thought Coach Richard might have been happy just running that out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what they wanted. But new personnel in there and just not quite the comfort level as we're used to seeing from the Lady Railers. Looks like Mahomet going to pull it out. Look for the last shot here of the first half.
12, 11, 10 seconds remaining in the first half. The Bulldogs moving it around. It's Jessica Franklin. She comes over here. They're going to get to their sharpshooter. Wow. Abby Velasquez bombs a three to make it 27-24 at the buzzer. I wonder if she's related to Squeeze, old Joe Vasquez.
Move on over, Rover. You guys doing the game? Ladies and gentlemen, the best dance team in the land, you're the Mahomet-Seymour dance team.
Let's go on first, so it makes you guys sound that much better. It's a good idea. We're like the opening band.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter by seeing you, so we can walk it out. Ooh, mountains, we can walk it out.
Are both of you guys still with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Last 60 going.
Thank you.
Now, can you hear the click when I turn on the mic?
It just kind of depends on what the noise is here.
That.
Noise level's kind of high right now.
Plus, Joe is about as
Well,
graceful
if
as
you
a
ever
pregnant
hear
elephant.
that noise when you're in a broadcast, I need to talk to you for some reason. Work in a commercial break real quick.
Okay.
Could be your sound's gone wonky. Could be the station's on fire. You never know.
Yeah. We need to know
First
things
job
like
has been
that.
standing in the burn down.
If the station's on
10
fire, we need to
seconds.
know it.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back, Lady Raider fans. Joe Ryan, Loyd Kirby. We are at halftime where the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Bulldogs 27-24. And an excellent performance going on out on the dance floor right now. Loyd, is that the dance team?
Yeah, the Mahomet-Seymour dance team, they said it was like their state competition routine.
Excellent job. It's good.
Yeah.